Here we are, back at it again. We're here in an abandoned Burger King. This one right here makes absolutely no sense to me. You got a motel a block down. You got a major gas station right here where Greyhound lets off and on. But yet this closed down about 8 months ago. Makes absolutely no sense. They still have all their signage up. This is closed. At first I thought it was still open. They just didn't have enough customers. The part that didn't get me is they closed because they did not make enough business. I don't see how that's possible. Everybody goes to Burger King. But then you start thinking about the economy. People are not eating out anymore. Now, I'll tell you something, and I'm probably breaking the fourth wall here. Here in Bradley, Texas, they're not the nicest people in the world. They're kind of hateful through here. Sarcastic. They like talking down to each other. I can just imagine they didn't make no business through here and they were rude. That's the primary reason what I took from why these people closed. As I said, all the signage has been left up. I thought we'd go take a look. Let's go check the place out. Abandoned is abandoned. Without further ado, let's hit the road. Here's your sign, Burger King. I don't mind Burger King. I don't know. I can sit here and say Burger King's expensive, but there's certain things at McDonald's that are expensive. So, I think McDonald's has the better coffee, but I think Burger King has the better French fries. It's definitely not an old building. I would say early 2000s, late 90s maybe, I'm guessing. Well, let's go take a look. Right away, I see a trash can full of trash. Burger King, permanently closed. And it still has power, and all their menu boards are still up. And this has been closed for 8 months. Six to 8 months is what she told me. All the signage has been left up. You can clearly get good shots of inside. You can see the menu boards. All of it still has power. You know, you really hate seeing things like this. But I hate to be bearer of bad news. And I don't want to seem like I'm double talking myself, but lady's sitting here thinking it's still open. Which you would think it's still open. It still has all its signage. Power's still on. There's a good look at the other side of the sign. It's our economy. It really is. It's our economy. And unfortunately, our economy is going to get a lot worse. People are not eating out like they used to. People are not. They're not going to fast food restaurants anymore. It's cheaper just to go to the store. And how cheap is that? Fuck, them windows are goddamn hot. Whew, them windows are hot. Don't want to put my cell phone too close to them goddamn windows. Liable to burn your fucking phone. I had an ATM machine in here. Huh. That's a new one on me. It had an ATM machine. Wow, okay. That's no sense. You close that curtain, but yet you leave this wide open. Makes no sense. Everything literally left inside. Another trash can full of trash. Now we're walking the long way around the drive-thru. They've got a long drive-thru. Looks like they done removed the dumpsters. There's really nothing in the dumpster area to talk about. Looks like they had 2 sets of drive-thrus. Doesn't really matter which one we go in. 9 feet. Menu board, you know, and computerized menu boards. Hello? 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 Yeah, I would like a Whopper. I would like large fries, a large Coke. Hello? Anybody in there? Hello? Hello? Damn. They all must be getting high up on ketchup packets. Hello? Anybody here? You know, in all seriousness, you would still think this is open. You really would, and I'm sorry about that. You would really seriously think this is still open. If you didn't know any better. Try our frozen Coke. I've had one of those. They're actually very good. Oh my God, look at that. They still have disinfectants, cleaners, they left everything in here. Permanently closed. Man, they left everything in here. I'd be concerned about leaving them chemicals in here because the wrong person gets a hold of them. Damn. They left everything. It's like they closed the doors and they said one night and we said, oh, we don't want to work here anymore. Just leave it. Cups are still left in here. And this has been closed 6 to 8 months. Now I would assume all this overstock would have went to another Burger King, right? That would be my guess. Wow. Trash still sitting in the middle of the floor. It's like they all said, you know, I hate Burger King and let's all strike. So they all threw all the trash down and threw everything down and said, hell, fuck this, and left. Or it's like the apocalypse. You ever watch some Twilight Zones where this guy, everybody was on the planet, and then when he wakes up the next day, everybody vanished? Look, they still have cups in here. Signage. Oh, that can't be good. The pipe coming out of the roof there. I wanted to show this to you guys. I thought you'd be interested in this. Everything left in the store. Everything. What a shame. Well. It's like they ended their shift one day and said, fuck you guys, we're leaving. And just left every fucking thing. Anybody wouldn't even know, would think this is still open. I've seen dozens of cars when I was walking up, still thinking this was open. I still thought it was still open. The only reason I knew it was closed is that when I saw the permanently closed sign on the door. That's it. Rather than that, you would still think this is open. What a shame. And people losing their jobs. And like I said, through here, they are absolutely fucking rude through here. They are hateful through here. And a lack of business. This is primarily why they're closed. Rude behavior, lack of business. Goes hand in hand. If you like what I do, please subscribe, please share, hit the notifications. I'll definitely catch you in the next abandoned place. Love you guys. Peace.